Hey, hey, hey! What's up today? I'm taking a nap. I just left Comcast to check out my internet because it was acting buggy. Now I ponied up another $20 because I think I had too much stuff on my line, and so we shouldn't have all that lag. I got about 178 download speed, and so I'm just here just testing it. Do y'all see any lag? I see one person. I'm just testing to see if I'm getting any lag now. Because I went to Comcast and hooked it up. Hey, 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 do you see any lag today? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I'm getting any lag because I just went to Comcast and upgraded my speed. So if I'm getting any lag, everybody all right today? Stop, cat. That's my cat. So I'm just chilling out in this air conditioning. It ain't hot outside really. But I'm just gonna be on here about 3-4 minutes. Just to see if any of my regulars come in to let me know if I'm lagging or not. Hey, hey, how you doing today? Yeah, okay, that's good. And so, yeah, I updated my internet because I had all them cameras. Had all them cameras on it. And I think that was dragging down my speed. You look, really? Oh yeah, hey, when I do a live or a hangout, I'll be real. Hey, I ain't trying to have no lights. I ain't trying to, look like I'm in the studio. I keep it real. If I'm gonna go live, laying down, I'm gonna go live laying down, as long as y'all can hear me. So I'm just chilling. I'm holding the phone in my hand, so it I gotta give me a tripod or something. So I can just be relaxing, really. But everything else is alright, man. I've been looking at all these, these news outlets talking about all of this terrorists going on and how the mayor of London act like it's okay, and I'm like, come on, man. That's just a propaganda so that we can get desensitized to the situation. And so, I listen to the news, but it's so much unimportant stuff that's going on in the news. You don't know how to shift through the right stuff. And so, like I said, I'm gonna only be on a couple of seconds, maybe about 10 minutes. I don't never do these morning shifts too long. I just want to give a holler out, see how everybody doing today. Hey, 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 how you doing? How are you, Mr. E? Oh, I'm doing fine, man. I'm just chilling, I always chilling. I'm always trying to keep it chill. I like to be real with people. Yeah, buddy. So, man, like I said, I've been out to Comcast to check out let me see, hold on, I was going too fast. Wait, let me see, what are your view on, hold on, let me see. I gotta read that again. Well, I think the problem is, you can't expect anybody. If you can't, it's just like the old saying: if you don't help yourself, you can't expect other people to help you. And so, if we take care of our business first and make sure all our stuff is in order, we can't even get our financial crisis under order, and we trying to dictate to everybody else a whole lot of stuff, but we can't even agree on the budget for our own country. And so before you try to do all the big stuff and you got to take care of in-house. You got to do clean in-house. You got to make sure that your house is functioning properly. And then you can extend the helping hand. But if your house is all out of order and people see that people in our country not respecting the president, I don't care who is in office. You got to respect the person that in office. That goes with saying. I don't. If it was a Democrat, if it was a Republican, they have holds. They are the figurehead of the United States, and so when you disrespect your own figurehead, how do you think other countries view you? And so, until we can get our own house in order, we need to stay out of everybody else's business. And once we get ourselves rolling, we start dealing with our issues. We got people that can't find jobs. We got kids homeless. People in a great nation like this, we shouldn't have no kind of homeless. We shouldn't have a whole lot of property. Those that decided they want to live poverty, okay. But those that if you have the resources, you should be able to utilize them. Okay, what's this? Mr. E, what do you do if you're 33 years old and live at home, work a crappy, low-paying job, and can't get a girlfriend? Well, what you do is work as hard as you can so that you can get out of that, go to school, and ask God for a mate. It's too many women out here, and if you don't have any kind of mental issues, and you don't you ain't a mama baby, I know you down on your luck right now, but as long as you progressing, it's a whole lot. Every time one male born, 7 women are born, so there's plenty of women out. You just have to get the right one and be in the right place to receive it and the right mind state. Should I give up and let life go? No. Oh no. Life is worth living. No matter what's going on, as long as you sane and trusting God, the battle is already won. Because we're in a battle don't mean the battle is not won. It's just you have to know that you just have to be ready for whatever comes. But no, life is great. As long as you trust and believe in God, and He will keep you where you need to be. The person in the office has to be respectful. I cannot back an idea. The person in office. Well, but see, okay, I can understand and let me tell y'all something, man. I've been saying this for years, and I'm gonna keep saying this. If you go through everybody's personal life, far as if you tapped everybody's phone, or everything everybody say, we all say stuff that we shouldn't say. Now, do the president supposed to have a greater responsibility in his action and his wording? Yes. Yes, he should have some holding where everything that he thinks shouldn't come out of his mouth. So that's correct. But in general, everybody says stuff that they don't supposed to be saying. It's just who listening when you're saying what you're saying. And who you talking to when you're saying it. And I tell people that in church, I don't say, people don't tell other people business, because I tell my wife a whole lot of stuff that somebody might not told me not to say, but I want to tell somebody, but you can't talk to everybody. And so it's just how you deal with the situation. Hold on, let me say, Mr. E, do you think God need, hold on. Do you think God needs to take Twitter and Facebook away? I think social media is messing with our minds. And the bit, okay. Well, you know what? God said in the Bible that we was going to increase in knowledge and in and technology. And so the Twitter and Facebook is not a bad tool. It's technology is not bad. It's who's used the technology and how they use the technology and what you do with the technology. Technology is not bad, just like money is not bad. But the love of it is. Because when you love money, you do anything for it. And so if you're in love with technology, you do anything for technology or with technology. And so it's not the technology that's evil, it's the people that use the technology that's evil. You know, so I don't think God will take it away unless something happened where we have somebody messing with our grid and then we don't have no technology no more. But I think we done progress way beyond that point. Okay, you're only portraying the good life on social media. Aaron, go back to school even if it's online. You will help get a better job. Also, love you for. Okay, yeah. And so, you know, everything has a good side and a bad side. You know, it's a two-sided coin to everything. You know, life have a good side and a bad side. You know, and money have a good side and a bad side. We got a big good side and bad side. Ain't nobody in the world. I have yet to find a person that don't have a flaw. So everything has a good side and a bad side. And so if you focus on just one side, you unbalanced. You know, you have to balance yourself out in everything. You know, too much of anything is bad for you. You know, and so social media becomes bad if you have too much of it. Hello, Ann. Hey. Oh, you're speaking to Ann. Okay, good. Go back to school even if it online. I will help you get a better job. Also, love you first. Well, yeah, you gotta love yourself. I mean, but I always say, you know, as long as you love yourself, you'll be all right. You know, don't let. I lost connection. The app reset itself. It wasn't the internet. It was the app. And so I'm not gonna cut out on y'all like that. If that happens, that's not me. That's the app itself that did that. And so again, we had a good conversation going. I normally don't have this too long, but as long as people come back in, I keep talking. I'm not on Hangout today. I'm just on live, just talking to the people. So who's in here? 3 people. Could y'all 3 people say hello to me? Hi, how you doing? Oh, y'all ain't in the talking mood today. Oh man, we had a good conversation going on about self-esteem and loving yourself, and no matter what's going on around you, don't let it dictate how you think about yourself and your goals. See, that's what happened when you lose folks and they think you cut off. I'm out to. I wish they didn't do that, but I don't know why I do that. As long as you get going real good, It does that. So what does that? And so I thank you all for joining me. Oh, okay, I got two more. All right, so who's on the line? Anybody have any more questions? Any more comments? Like I said, I was just talking about, how, you gotta love yourself and don't give up on life. Life will hand you a whole lot of ups and downs, but it's not the ups and downs that you have to worry about, is how you deal with them. And so as long as you have a great point of view of life and look at, and see, that's one thing I had to say about harmony. Sometimes I look at it and I say, oh, well, all this is not positive. Yes, I know it's not positive, but he is correct in one thing. If we begin to think more positive and act more positive and in a collective point of view, not just to change the situation, but change our own attitudes, change our own moral compass, change how we think about our brothers and sisters, respect one another, cherish life, as a whole. Stop trying to run over your brother just to get ahead. Then I like that point where, yes, that's positive, because then we will put all this petty differences that really don't matter. How much you got and how much you can give me, all of that becomes secondary, because we all thinking in the same manner that we're gonna help one another. It's not all selfish. It's if you got, I give. If you got, you give me. And so once we come to that point of life, then a whole lot of evil stuff will start dissipating, because most evil happen because of greed and finance and control and power. And so once that be eliminated, then you will be able to have more positive things. So, any other questions? I'm just chilling today. I know a lot of people say, "Well, why are you sitting on there on live laying down?" Hey, man, I like to just hang. Any questions from the six people? And I want to say hello to everybody, and I thank you all for coming out this evening. I'm not gonna stay on there for an hour, but I will maybe stay on for 30 minutes. But anybody have anything they want to say? Any questions? Any uh-oh. Had to change my color there. So yeah. So that's about it. And like I said, I will have a live show on Thursday. I will be coming live Thursday, and we'll have I have a dream that I want to talk about, and I just a whole lot of people might not be regulars, so I want to do that then, so everybody can hear it at the same time. These shows are just sporadic. I do this when I feel like it. And so, like I say, just you all just keep one another up, man. Keep fighting the good fight of faith, man. You can't do nothing other than that. Make sure that make sure that you treat life like it's your last. Live today is like it's your last. Have fun with it. And have joy with it. Don't walk around with envy and jealousy and hatred. And, tell somebody today that you love them, or greet somebody, or tell your neighbor how they doing. Try to get the positive. Try to get positive in your own house, in your own household. We all walk around. Some people in their own household can't talk to one another. That's what's wrong with the home now. We have a whole lot of homes where the homes don't even talk to one another. The people in the house don't talk to each other. So how can you talk to somebody outside if you can't talk to the people in your own house? And so, we need to get to a point where we begin to stop being scary to say hi. People don't even say hi no more. You say hi to somebody, they look at you like you done stole $1 from them or something, that you done took some money from them. So we got to get to that point where we love the companies of others. But I see I'm not getting any messages. I don't know if that's an issue in the system. Anybody typing anything? Let me know if y'all can type something. Well, I'm just talking because I don't see nothing coming up. I don't see nothing. Ain't nobody typing, I guess. But yeah, I was just listening. That's great. That's great. But okay, that'll be today's show. And I thank y'all for coming. Peace and have a nice day. And you know what? I'm gonna say the same thing I say at church. Tell somebody that if you're next to somebody, or you see the next person you look to, no, no. Well, yeah, you can tell them. It ain't nothing about it. Tell them I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that right there started a good conversation. Everybody say, "What you mean you love me?" Because I'm gonna love you in spite of whatever you think about me. And so, I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Well, let me do this right. Peace. And I'll catch y'all on another end.